What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Eddie Brock. He is finally in the item shop. He is a Marvel Series outfit. He is part of the symbiote set. He does come with two selectable styles. He also comes with a backlink called the Tendril of Venom and the harvesting tool that is built in just for him called the symbiote scythe. He also comes with a built-in emote that actually transforms him into the creature Venom, which is called the Venom Unleash. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So, Eddie Brock. Now, Eddie Brock is mostly famous for actually being one of the bullies that does bully Spider-Man in the Spider-Man universe. Now, this Eddie Brock is actually based off Tom Hardy, and you could easily tell just by the facial features and everything about the character. Now, this is the character that actually is betraying Venom in the movie Venom, and they did an amazing job bringing him into the game. Now, we already had a Venom skin in the past, which actually is a lot better than the Eddie Brock Venom we do have. The only thing that this skin actually has it going for it is the Eddie Brock outfit itself. Now, whenever you are looking at the human version of it, they did an amazing job. I do like everything about him, and then you do get to the Venom version and there's a lot to be desired. Now, he is a lot thinner than the original Venom we did get, but in the comics and even in the movies, Venom is just a lot beefier, and I just don't think they deliver with this one. Again, it's 50-50. They did an amazing job with Eddie Brock, and the skin is mediocre. Then you do have the backlink, which in my opinion is a lot more reactive. I do like the backlink. They did an amazing job as well, and they are going basically making it to the carnage of this season's battle pass. But is he worth the price tag? At 2000 V-Bucks with two selectable styles, a built-in harvesting tool and a built-in emote, I'm gonna say it is worth it. The symbiote side itself looks amazing, a lot better than the one we did get last time. And I mean, honestly, it just comes down to preference at this point. If you do buy the bundle, both of them are 2800 V-Bucks, which is actually a steal since both of them individually are 2000. So I would go that route if you don't own it yet. So what's my final rating for Eddie Brock? I'm gonna have to give the Eddie Brock a 9 out of 10. Again, this Venom is not as cool as the one we did get last time, but it really Brock delivers. The backlink itself is a lot better as well, and then whenever you do incorporate a built-in emote and then a built-in harvesting tool, it just starts adding up in the favor of Eddie Brock. Again, I do think that this is better worth buying as a bundle instead of them individually, since you do get the best of both worlds with the other Venom and Eddie Brock. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for our first combination with Eddie Brock, we're going to be pairing him up with the Everyday Sleek Pack. Now, the Everyday Sleek Pack itself, you could obtain it right now if you do actually purchase it in the item shop. Now, the Everyday Sleek Pack is just a very simple design for a backpack. It does have the Valencia logo on it, so it's a little bit on the pricier side for Eddie Brock, but it still matches really good with the color palette he does have. And then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the crowbar. Now, I could actually use and see Eddie Brock actually using a crowbar to defend himself, and it's just a no-brainer. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the zip ribbons. Now, the zip ribbons itself is a contra that is black and white, which goes really well with the design of his outfit. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the one-shot, and now matte black finish for a glider. The one-shot glider looks amazing and complements the skin itself. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the stealth black. Now, the stealth black wrap itself actually matches really well with the simple design it does have and color scheme. Then for our next combination with Eddie Brock, we're going to be pairing it up with the crystal spirit. Now, the crystal spirit, the main reason why it looks really good with Eddie Brock is because it does have the crystal itself being gray, which goes really well with the gray aesthetics. And then you do have in the inside the smoke that actually could beat the symbiote that actually transforms him into Venom. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the icebreaker. Now, the icebreaker harvesting tool actually goes really well with this combination because it's very simplistic and the color scheme. And then for the control, we're going to be going with the spectral essence. The spectral essence itself, very simplistic, and it fits really well with the whole Eddie Brock theme. And then for the glider, we're going to be going the IO Stealth Cell. Now, the IO Stealth Cell itself is a simple glider design. It does have black, which really goes perfect with the combination of colors of his clothing. And then for the wrap, we're going to be going the Shadow Seal. Now, again with the Shadow Seal, it just goes really well because it does have two shades of black. It goes really well with the jacket he is wearing, and overall, an amazing wrap. Now for our next combination, we're going to be looking at Eddie Brock, but we're going to be going with the Venom edit style, and we're going to be pairing it up with the Submorphic tail. Now, the tail itself, even though Venom doesn't have a tail, it still fits him very well. The all slick design of it, the color scheme just fits really well with the creepy design of Venom. And then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Chaos Scythe. Now, the Chaos Scythe itself with a simple design, the goo just leaving the harvesting tool goes really well with the goo that actually does look like Venom is made of. Then for the contra, we're gonna be going the soul fall. Now the soul fall itself goes really well because Venom normally does devour people, and just having the souls leaving the body as a contra just made sense. Then for the glider, we're gonna be going the hatchling. Now the hatchling glider is just a spider that does walk on the air, which goes really well with the whole theme of Venom. Then for the wrap, we're gonna be going the assassin. Now the assassin wrap itself is basically just a silver and black curse scheme for a wrap that goes really well with the Venom design. Then for our next combination with Eddie Brock with the Venom Edistad, we're going to be pairing it up with the Ooze Chamber. Now this is one of those skins that actually you don't need a backling, but the Ooze Chamber actually just delivers because it does have goo coming out of the little cartridge in the bottom. It looks almost identical to that of Venom, and even though it's a very slim backling, it still looks decent. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going the graffiti axe. Now similar to that of the Ooze Chamber, the graffiti axe does have this ooh leaving the harvesting tool, which goes perfectly with Venom design. Then for the control, we're gonna be going the bats. Now the bats control itself does have this very cool aura that is leaving the body that is all black that goes really well with the outfit. Then for the glide, we're gonna be going the wingspan. Now there is a comic where Venom actually does have wings, and I just can't take the credit for this. I did see it on Twitter, which actually complements the Venom skin very nicely, and it does actually look like the comic book art that they are using. Then for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the black ooze. Now the black ooze itself, again similar to that of the backling, it does have this ooze leaving the harvesting tool, which looks amazing and complements Venom nicely. Now for the honorable mentions with Eddie Brock with the default edit style, you do want to pair it up with anything that does have black. Anything like backpacks or like anything simple is gonna match really good with the outfit. Now for the backling, the tendrils of Venom. Now we're going to be going with the tendrils of Venom, and we're going to be pairing it up with the Rogue Spider Knight. Now the Rogue Spider Knight itself, I'm going to be going with him, but you could actually use just the regular Spider Knight because both of them look almost identical. Now the reason why I'm going with the Rogue Spider Knight though is because he does have more of a gray and black, which goes really well with the backling. Now this is just a very terrifying combo, but it fits perfectly. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Sword of the Daywalker. Now the Rogue Spider Knight himself is a knight after all, so having a sword just makes sense. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Zip Ribbons. Now the Zip Ribbons control itself is just a control that does have black and white, which goes really well with the design of Curse King. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with the Weeping Crow. Now the Weeping Crow is a metallic glider that looks amazing. It does look very scary and something that the knight himself would actually use. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Hunter's Arsenal. Now the Hunter's Arsenal itself is just a wrap that does have black and gray, which goes really well with the Spider Knight. It also has a red glow each time you do shoot the weapon, which actually goes really good with the harvesting tool. Then for our last combination with the tendril of Venom, we're going to be pairing it up with the Rebirth Raven. Now for the Rebirth Raven herself, we're going to be going with the Rachel Roth edit style since it does have more of a human form, but it still looks amazing. Now Raven herself does have like this dark aura and powers inside of her that actually manifests, sometimes looking like Venom himself, and it just looks really good to have this as a background. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Phantasmic Pulse. Now the Phantasmic Pulse itself, we're going to be going with the Cosmic Edge with the black and black color scheme for both curves because it just looks amazing. Now she is manifesting her powers and making it into an aura, which actually you can see with this harvesting tool. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Dark Feathers. Now they do call her Raven for a reason, and just having this dark aura leaving the body with Raven feathers accompanying it just made sense. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Swarm. Now the Swarm glider is just a very dark glider that goes really well with the personality of Raven. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Boogeyman. Now the Boogeyman is a simplistic wrap. It does have a matte black finish and it just looks like a regular gun and just matches the color scheme. Now for the honorable mentions with the tendrils of Venom, you could pair it up with any outfit that is completely all black. Anything that does have like a dark theme to it or anything Halloween, it's gonna look really good and very terrifying with this backling. Now, those are the 4 combinations I did find for Eddie Brock for both the human version and the Venom edit styles, and those are the 2 combinations I did find for backing the tendril of Venom. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you guys want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 D's all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.